Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am doing a FaceTime date. Get ready with me. So when I planned out this video, I had a FaceTime date scheduled. We were gonna post my Taco Bell and eat dinner together. So since then, I have been ghosted, unfollowed on Instagram, blocked on Instagram, blocked by another account on Instagram, and como se dice, I feel like there's a good chance my number has been blocked. We love the male species, don't we, ladies? Needless to say, I will not be actually going on a FaceTime date today, but I thought this still would be fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started. I've changed my makeup routine up a little bit, specifically in the brow region. I've been trying some new things lately. So I actually started using pencil for my brows now, and I'm using the L'Oreal Stylist Definer. And I really like it. It's a lot lighter. Of course, you can build it up as well, but I am able to keep it a lot lighter. So the other thing that I really like to do with my brows recently is soap brows. I got this from Marla Catherine, if any of you guys watch her. I don't know if she does this now, but in an old video she mentioned soap brows. So I looked it up, googled it, tried it out. I used this brush. And then I just get some rose water on it, and then I have this soap. Just kind of like run the brush bristles on it, and it gets it kind of soapy. And then you just brush your brows upwards. And this is better than any gel or anything like that. And it just keeps them nice and feathered. I like the look. I was a little afraid because it's pretty different from my previous brow look. The feathered look is different for me, but I do enjoy it and I think it's cute. So I'm gonna go on to eyes now. I've been feeling really inspired with makeup lately just because I have so much time on my hands and I've been spending a lot of it like trying out new looks. So yeah, James Charles actually recently came out with this new show that he's doing, and it's called Instant Influencer, and it's all about beauty influencers competing, and it's given me so much inspiration to just continue doing makeup and like trying out new fun things with it. So, and if you haven't seen it yet, I will be spoiling in the next couple of seconds, but I just finished. Today is Friday actually. It's the day that the finale came out, and I just finished the episode and I am so proud of Ashley. She's incredible. I've been watching her videos. I've actually been keeping up with like all of them on their own personal channels, and they're all amazing. But I knew she would win like from the start. She's just so talented. Like, her artistry is beautiful and she makes me so inspired. It was a really good show and I just loved it. The only thing is, I really wish Indigo hadn't gone home. I feel like Indigo could have won, honestly. He was an incredible artist and he was talented at the whole influencing aspect of things. So whenever I do eyeshadow, one eye always ends up looking so much better than the other, and I think it's really unfair. Dipping into the NYX Ultimate palette now. I absolutely love James Charles' palette. It's so, I know I like talk about it every time I film, but it's gorgeous. And it has so many fun colors that I honestly would never have experimented with otherwise. Like, genuinely, I never would have played around with this much color if I didn't have a palette like this. Okay, I know I've talked about this before, but this is the Milani Vital Brights palette. It is so good, and it makes me want to buy more of their eyeshadows, because the pigmentation on this is so good and I love it. So, how has everyone's quarantine been? Oops. So I currently have no idea where my beauty blender is, which is really fun, considering I hate the way my foundation looks when it's blended out with a brush, so that is really good. Anyways, yeah, how is quarantine treating everyone? I have been not the greatest, to be honest. I started a journal for this time. I have a regular journal also, but I started like a quarantine journal because I think it would be really good and fun to have something for my kids after this, because we are really like living in the most, like, this is a very like historical turning point, I feel like, to have things like written and something for me and my kids, my grandkids, to look back on, like when they're learning about this in school. Like, imagine how interesting it would be for me to be able to pull out like literally my daily thoughts on everything happening when somebody's learning about this in their like world history class, you know? Like, how cool is that to be able to see what was really going on? I got the idea to do the journal itself from another YouTuber I love. Her name is Mackenzie Leslie. She is so good. I love her content. She talked about doing this for her kids, and I just thought that was such a fun idea. I just think it could be a really cool thing for somebody to be able to look back on and see like what it was actually like to live during this time, because I'm not gonna lie to you, like, this has been some of the hardest few weeks. This has been one of the weirdest things I've lived through, and probably one of the hardest things I've lived through. I won't get into like why, but yeah, it's just super interesting times that we're going through. And I know like this video kind of makes light of it. I was doing like a Facetime date, but things in our life have like drastically changed. Like, I know tons of people doing like Facetime dates, and like that's just it. Like, things in our life have like drastically changed. Like, even like little things like how we go about dating like has changed. So yeah. I also do want to point out that was a true story in the beginning that I told you there. Yeah, I was ghosted and blocked on everything without any explanation. We didn't get into a fight. Everything was chilling. So, yeah, men are great. It is what it is. Going with yellow now in this inner corner. Oh, I'm gonna have to really build that up. You know what's really fun about me doing this whole YouTube thing is I have this sick ass camera, but it has no flip out screen, so I can't even see where I am in frame, what I look like. It takes me like 2 hours to set up like a perspective, so that's why my content is like all over the place when it comes to quality, because sometimes I just don't feel like setting up, so I just use my phone. But you see, nobody's watching these videos anyways, so girl, we're almost done. This is coming out cute. And I know what y'all are thinking, like, you're really gonna put on that much makeup just to go on FaceTime. First of all, as we established, I'm not actually going on FaceTime. Second of all, this is just fun. I'm just playing around. I think this is super cute, so. I've been loving the look of like a darker lip liner and like a lighter lip color. I don't really have like light pinks, but this is the only one I have. It's more of a nude. Maybe I'll use some eyeshadow also. Lashes are so aggravating, I swear. They're probably the worst part of makeup. Like, they make it look so much better, but they are so tedious. I really like the way it came out. I haven't really done anything with these colors, so that's fun. Yeah, let's move on to the final parts of getting ready. I've been really enjoying the bald look recently. For whatever reason, I just like to have like my hair pushed out of my face. I've been doing clips, buns, headbands. So I'm just gonna take this black headband I have and push my hair back with it using Frizzies from John Frieda. Love this stuff if you haven't used it. And you have curly frizzy hair, you should. I don't know why, but I've been liking this look where everything's just kind of pushed back and sleeker. I used to hate having, you know, my forehead showing, but for whatever reason, probably because of the awful bangs I cut, anyway to get them out of my face, am I right? Since this is theoretically for a FaceTime call, all they really see is your shoulders up, and there's nothing wrong with this shirt. And then we gotta keep it comfy with the PJ bottoms, so we are keeping it comfy this quarantine, you know? I am gonna add some earrings though. I have these ones. I wore them in my last video. I made them from some old Christmas ornaments, so we gotta love that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that any FaceTime dates that you have planned don't block you and ghost you. So I really like the way this look came out. I think it's super cute, and I think it's really unfortunate that I don't have any FaceTimes or Zoom meetings today. This look is gonna go to waste, but who knows, maybe I'll make some TikToks so it don't go completely to waste. But yeah, anyways, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Ooh, that's a wrap, that's a wrap, that's a wrap, that's a wrap.